Us for the Robinson Auto Group Sports Zone. The Barnesville community loves its Shamrocks, and the town is still abuzz from the baseball team's run to the state tournament. That momentum is carried over to the football program, where numbers are up, and Scott Nolte has more from Belmont County.
The Shamrock football team had its own success last year, advancing to the regional semifinal. Now in his fifth season as head coach, Blake Allen likes the direction his program is heading in.
If you look at the successful programs in the Valley, it's really no secret. You just got to be consistent and kind of year in, year out, kind of build things that the kids can relate to and that they know what they're doing every year. So that's what we're trying to get to.
One place to build this year will be on the offensive line, where they return 3 starters in Gavin Carpenter, Jaden Lucas, and Quentin Lazier, which will help as they bring along their new backfield.
We have 2 senior backs who kind of were playing behind some of those good seniors last year that now it's their turn to shine, that we feel good about, that they can run hard, and Connor Jones and Owen Wise, and then a couple young backs too that can do some things. So that's going to be the strength. And then as far as the passing game, we got a couple quarterbacks. C.J. Hannes played last year for us as a sophomore and did a great job. He's a smart kid. He's put a lot of work in this offseason, and he's a running threat too. And then we have Chase Connor, another kid that we feel confident can go in there, and he's got a great arm, can make all the throws. And we've got some receivers too that we're excited about. Spencer Bliss had a heck of a year last year, and we're expecting big things from him this year. And again, Chase Connor can go out there and make plays for us, and 3 sophomores that are really have had a good offseason.
Defensively, you'll hear many of the same names in the Rocks 40 front, once again led by the line.
Right in the middle, Gavin Carpenter and Jaden Lucas as down tackles, both 3-year starters, and do a great job for us. So we're kind of expecting them to anchor the heart of the defense. And behind them, we've got Connor Jones back as a starter, Chase Connor right there, who's played for 3 years for us on defense. So that's kind of the strength, that middle.
Coach Allen says you'll see some new faces on the perimeter. They'll get their first test next Thursday when they host Buckeye Local to open the season.
High school football previews are brought to you by Community Bank, Neff's Repair Center, and Wheeling Distribution Center.